Okay, my name is Odd Ahlgren. I work for Avalanche Studios. I'm the director of narrative content, as we call it, which means I'm more or less the guy who writes stories and script, dialogue, and stuff like that. Also, in this game, I've been sort of in charge of taking care of that we kept true to the lore and that it was authentic to the world of Mad Max. So I've really been trying to be on top of that all across the development of the game. Being a video game developer, you tend to want to do stuff that maybe you didn't do in the movies, and there has to be decisions to be made whether or not this is true to the universe of Mad Max or whether it's just something that's fun to play. And we just want to find a perfect mixture of both. It's a game that we've been working on for 3 years. It's an open world action adventure game. It's set in the iconic wasteland of Mad Max fame. And it's about the journey of Mad Max, who's at the beginning of the game a completely broken man, and he's riding through this wasteland in his car acting almost like an armor for him against the world around him. And he is so devastated because he has lost everything that he ever loved, and he fears that if he ever has human contact again with people, he will get hurt like that again. So he doesn't allow himself to get into contact with people and have all these sort of emotional contacts. So you could say that the inside of him is as barren a wasteland as the actual barren wasteland he's traveling in. And then he loses his car at the beginning of the game, and he has this idea that he needs this car to reach a place of solitude and peace. So he has to rebuild the perfect wasteland war machine from the bottom up. And that's what the game is all about. During the course of the game, he meets people again, he starts to open up and become a man that would once more heal, and also he meets a mortal enemy. The car is definitely a part of Max. It's like if he was a knight, that would be his armor. Also very much his personality is built into that car. And since you as a player get to build a car from the bottom up, so you start with actually just a set of wheels and a chassis, and then everything else you build together. So you actually get to decide what kind of a Max you want to play in this game. Max's personal loop, it's like an one of those snakes that bites its own tail, an Ouroboros. It's compulsive for him to start out with not being able to relate to other humans in an insane capsule almost. Then opening up more and more, becoming human and healed, and then ending up in a situation where everything gets burnt down and crashed again, and he's back where he started. I would say the car combat gameplay is to me the most alluring part of the game. And, the physics and with the driving experience is just it's over the top for me. And there's the fact that you can actually build your car whichever way you like to play in this game. Also, the melee combat is it's cool and it's very reactive, and it's very fun, and it feels visceral and brutal and all of that, which to me is really great. It is a brutal game, and it's not kind in any way. It's as unforgiving as the wasteland we wanted to depict. This world, it's not a fun place, but of course it is entertainment, so I want people to bring with them from that. Like, I visited hell, and now I come back with the stories to tell from it. And just like it would probably be in real life, if you were a wastelander, you would poke around everywhere in order to find remnants of the old world. This wasteland doesn't look like much from when you look at it first, but then you realize there's stuff peppered everywhere in this place, and there's all sorts of like super crazy things that you might find underground, for instance, to like your more regular stuff that you find weapons and parts and stuff like that in a wasteland. Me, myself, have spent a lifetime watching those movies, and I've been waiting for the opportunity to make this game. I've been so steeped in this game and this lore, and still I'm not tired of it, and I don't think you will be either. So have fun playing it.